Hey down, this is Dave Decide. Today we woke up to so much news and all very exciting stuff. Charlie Puth confirmed the Left and Right song, and we got to see Charlie's reaction to Jungkook's voice, which became controversial. We also have V leaking some pics of himself, so hate it or not, make sure you subscribe with the notification bell on, grab your dumplings, he's spilling mug merch, and let's get into it. I was dying when I saw all the stuff posted online and all the commotion going on. Taeyang has been trying to promote himself and promote his new Taeyang era. So all the BTS members are probably going to enter this new era and really show different and cool sides of themselves, which means showing sides of themselves that they've never had before. This includes more raunchy parts, I'm kidding, but Taeyang loves to post what he calls V-cuts. V-cuts are like either selfies or things that don't get an official post yet. Sometimes they are behind the scenes photos of him getting his hair done or him backstage doing weird stuff. Or he may even consider midnight him singing on his story to be a V-cut. Has he done that before? I feel like he's done that before. But this V-cut he posted recently was very different. He posted outfits of himself and basically gave us fashion inspo. And I think he's really good at keeping up with the trends and good at showing us what styles are in. I think a lot of people will take the looks he posted on his story and feed and copy that style. One of the last photos he posted was him basically shirtless in an open shirt, and people died over this. Taeyang posts shirtless pics normally where it's literally just the idea that he's shirtless. We don't even know if he is. It's like bare neck, or you could see a little shoulder and we assume he's shirtless. But maybe he's wearing a tube top, you never know. And this usually gets deleted very quickly, like after a few seconds, and then people trend and die over a shoulder picture. But this was like a full body and you can see everything. So people were definitely dying over this. People were wondering, why did Taeyang suddenly leak all this and what happened? And just why? I couldn't tell you why Taeyang decided to kill us and end our lives. I don't know what we did for him to want to do that to us. But what was funny wasn't even just the reaction online, but what ended up being viral clips of what people were doing with this photo. Apparently there was a photo going around of someone teaching it to a class using this photo. I have no idea what they could possibly have taught using this photo. And then there was also a photo of a cardboard cutout of this photo, and it was put in the park or something. And I couldn't believe how fast armies have done all this. First of all, the cardboard cutout looks perfect. It's amazing. I just don't know how this looks like such good quality after using a screenshot photo and then enlarging it so much. But you can see every detail. People were also calling this the Taeyang naked era, assuming that Taeyang will post more photos like this, and maybe these are even concept photos for the next mixtape or album. And this could be true. I can totally see Taeyang and all the members starting to become a lot more comfortable with their own bodies and with themselves in general. That they can feel comfortable posting even more risque things. I think they stray away from singing too much about love and dating. I think they had songs with deeper meaning that on the surface level can appear like they're singing about a girl or whatever, but it's not really that, at least not all of them. And so I hope to hear more cute romantic songs from them, and specifically Taeyang. I also like that he may be discovering his sound and his image that he wants to portray in the new mixtape and stuff. Now, while the internet was still reeling from this in the last day or so, as I've said before, when you have all the members doing their own thing and kind of moving on their own, you'll end up with a lot of stuff happening at once and just a lot of stuff. Of course, these things will overlap each other and give armies no time to catch their breath, and that's okay. I don't like to breathe anyway, so I can use a little less air when BTS or individual members decide to release something. But joking aside, I am excited for new music, and it looks like Jungkook will have something out for us. The song Left and Right by Charlie Puth has been teased for ages on his TikTok and social media, and it was rumored a while ago that Charlie was collabing with Jungkook. This was all intentional, and there was no attempt by Charlie to hide this. He was really hinting at it in the most obvious ways. Although some people believe this is a bad thing, I don't think so at all. It garnered a lot of press and got the fans really excited for this song. A record label can only do so much at the end of the day. A record label isn't even going to bother to promote a song if the song or the artist isn't a current hot topic. You can literally see the difference when an artist releases a song after a big media frenzy and see how well that song does versus when they just had a comeback and it's chill and there's no news sites that were reporting on the artist prior. This is why it's always a great idea to have some sort of story or news precede the release of a song or a music video. After all the rumors of Jungkook collabing with Charlie just within the last day released a TikTok video that he filmed with Jungkook. The video was staging how the song was made and portrayed that maybe Jungkook and Charlie did their collab over a video call rather than in person, although I feel like they did it in person. But it was a TikTok video where Charlie tells Jungkook how Charlie wants the song to be sung and what to do. This is such a cute TikTok, and given the success with Light Switch and that the song's initial success was because of the various TikTok videos he made about it, this was definitely a smart move, and I can see this song doing really well given all the promotion and also the fact that it's Jungkook in the song. This was all fine and dandy, but people were really mad. Like, if you go into the reactions to Charlie doing this song with Jungkook, you'll see most armies being really upset with this fact that Jungkook even considered doing this with Charlie. There's a lot of internal problems that armies have with Charlie, but no problems that are real. Armies literally made up a rumor that Charlie hates BTS and then just stuck with it. There's other rumors of the time he tweeted out in support of Blackpink, and then Army accused him of hating BTS, to which he responded, "Can't I like both?" And the answer is no. In K-pop, you can only like one group. I would say apparently to imply that I meant that sentence sarcastically, but no, it's not sarcastic. In K-pop, if you like more than one group, you're canceled. And so various things like this just made armies not like him, and various armies were disappointed that Jungkook worked on this song with Charlie. Others are telling Jungkook to stop the collab or not do it anymore. And many others claim that Charlie is looking for clout and is using Jungkook. I do want to preface this as I see it a lot. BTS didn't invent clout. They aren't the only group that has clout, and then every group before them just wasn't able to get popular until BTS made their way into the scene and collabed with everyone. That's not how the world works. People have been famous before BTS, and Charlie debuted in 2009 and became a household name in America pretty quickly before BTS was around. If Charlie wasn't collabing with BTS, then he'd collab with another artist or make good music and still also maintain relevance. I find it funny that armies were mostly ripping Charlie apart, but Charlie's fans were leaving armies alone. Like, anyone can look for anything to rip another artist apart for, and even in this case with armies, the thing that they're claiming of Charlie isn't even true, so people can also make things up about BTS and trend that, but they don't because they don't see a point in trying to hurt someone. So can we also have these toxic people in the fandom stop attacking other celebrities for things they simply just read on Twitter and didn't even do their own research on? People were also canceling Charlie for his description that followed the TikTok video. Funny enough, unless Charlie wants to delete the post entirely, which I don't think he'd want to because the video is doing well, TikTok does not allow you to edit or change your caption once it's posted. And so Charlie is stuck with the caption saying that if the song gets 500,000 pre-saves, he will go ahead and release the song with Jungkook on the 24th. There's many options of if this is a good idea or what Charlie was thinking here, and they feel like it's pandering or begging for pre-saves. But every artist does this, and armies are all about hitting those goals, so he probably felt like he could just ask. 500k is also nothing for Army if they wanted to do it. I think the caption is a bit weird too, but I don't think it's unusual. And there's the saying, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. And we can all look at the goal and be like, okay, let's try to get there. And even though it could be a personal goal to get that amount of pre-saves or whatever, what actually is the bigger thing is that record labels look at this. If a song flops in either pre-sales or whatever, they can determine whether the label wants to even put money back into the song. So having a song on a billboard where people who may not know who Jungkook is could see it and listen and become fans of both Charlie and Jungkook, that's just how the industry works, and they don't like to push a song that hasn't gone viral on its own accord before they touch it. Let me know what you think. Make sure you check out my Patreon for more videos, link down below. Thank you, says lovely comment right here. Love you. Bye.